You know, if your brain doesn't have any off-ramps, you're not living in freedom. You're trapped on a highway to hell. Hi, my name's Marty Kuchka. I help men leave the system, leave themselves and their families. You know, when I was a kid, I had a book series called Choose Your Own Adventure. You'd get to the end of a chapter and you'd have choices. If you want to run, turn to page 82. If you want to stay and hide, go back to page 67. It was the same story, but you had choices and they led to different outcomes. You know, our thoughts are kind of like the same thing. Every thought is a chapter. Every thought is a doorway, a choice. Most men don't choose, however. They just turn the page with the script that they've been given. Old habits, old escapes, old reactions, old impulses that you act on. You can't just say, oh, that's fate. That's more like unexamined momentum. So today, your work is simple, but not easy. Again, step one, go silent for 10 minutes. Put your phone away after you watch this video. Get silent, get alone. And when a familiar thought shows up, it might be lust, it might be anger, it might be just quitting on life, pause. Pause right there at that neural impulse. Get an off-ramp, build an off-ramp, stop on that choice. Okay, that's the off-ramp. That's the work today. Stop. Instead of just going down the same old pathway, stop and look for something new. You might need to start a new hobby, a new activity, a new immediate response after you want to do the old A, B, or C. You gotta own that choice and build an off-ramp. Like driving down the freeway, mate. You gotta get into the exit lane and then get off on that off-ramp. I'm laboring on this because I need you to slow down time. And that comes with silence. That comes with stopping the scroll. It comes when you actually pause, get uncomfortable in the pause, and forge that new off-ramp. Mate, you need to find that narrow gate. You need to find that difficult way that leads to life. Because otherwise you're going to be stuck on the road to destruction. Own that pause today. The silence is to create the pause, to create the off-ramp, to examine the momentum. If you were to just put a stake in the ground and watch everyone else going by, but you're like, dude, they're not even own your pause. Create that off-ramp and start to discover a new way to live.